Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, where did I go? Not physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You used to laugh louder, sleep deeper, dream bigger. But now, you walk on eggshells. You second-guess your every word. You feel like you're shrinking. And the worst part? You're not even sure if it's real. You ask yourself, am I overreacting? Maybe it's just a rough patch. Maybe it's me. But what if it's not you? What if you're caught in a toxic relationship that's slowly eroding your sense of self? Today we're going to uncover the 8 red flags that reveal toxicity early before it becomes your new normal, and more importantly, how to break free. Red flag 1, control disguised as care. It starts small. Text me when you get there. Who were you talking to? Why didn't you answer right away? At first it feels sweet, like someone cares. But soon it becomes surveillance. You're no longer sharing your life. You're reporting it. They say it's because they love you. But love doesn't monitor. Love doesn't interrogate. Love doesn't make you feel like a suspect. Control often wears the mask of concern. But underneath it's fear. Fear of losing power. Fear of your independence. If someone needs to know your every move to feel secure, they're not loving you. They're managing you. Red flag 2, isolation from your support system. Toxic relationships don't just attack your peace. They attack your connections. You start seeing your friends less. Your family feels distant. Your hobbies fade away. Not because you chose it, but because your partner made you feel guilty for having a life outside of them. They say things like, your friends don't really care about you. Your family never supported you. They're jealous of us. And slowly you believe it. You stop reaching out. You stop showing up. You become dependent. Isolation is a tactic, because when you're alone, you're easier to control. Red flag 3, chronic guilt and gaslighting. You feel guilty all the time. Even when you've done nothing wrong, you apologize for things you didn't do. You question your memory. You wonder if you're too sensitive. This is gaslighting. A psychological manipulation where the toxic person makes you doubt your reality. You say, that hurt me. They say, you're imagining things. You say, you lied. They say, you're paranoid, and you start to believe them. You lose trust in your own mind. You become easier to mold. Gaslighting isn't just confusing, it's dangerous, because it erodes your ability to protect yourself. Red flag 4, disrespect disguised as humor. They joke about your insecurities. They mock your dreams. They belittle you in front of others. And when you speak up, they say, relax, it's just a joke. You're too sensitive. You can't take a little teasing? But it's not teasing. It's targeted. It's repetitive. It's meant to make you feel small. Respect is the foundation of love. Without it, everything else crumbles. If someone consistently disrespects you, they're not loving you. They're dominating you. Red flag 5, emotional whiplash. One day they're warm, affectionate, loving. The next they're cold, distant, cruel. You never know which version you'll get. You live in anticipation. You modify your behavior to avoid the next storm. This unpredictability creates addiction. You chase the good moments. You tolerate the bad ones. But love shouldn't feel like a slot machine. You shouldn't have to gamble for kindness. Consistency is safety, and emotional instability is a red flag. Red flag 6, zero accountability. They never apologize. Or if they do, it's conditional. I'm sorry, but you made me do it. I wouldn't have said that if you hadn't provoked me. You're just too sensitive. They deflect. They blame. They rewrite history. And you start carrying the weight of their actions. You become the villain in their story. But accountability is maturity. It's the ability to say, I hurt you. I was wrong. I'll do better. Without it, there's no growth, only repetition. Red flag 7, fear of leaving. You know it's not right. You feel drained. You feel lost. But you stay. Why? Because you're scared. Scared of being alone. Scared of starting over. Scared of losing the good moments. This fear is normal. But it's also a trap. Toxic relationships thrive on your hesitation. They feed on your doubt. They convince you that you'll never find better. But here's the truth. You will. You just have to believe you deserve it. Red flag 8. Loss of identity. You used to be vibrant, creative, confident. Now you feel like a shadow. You've changed your personality to keep the peace. You've abandoned your values to avoid conflict. You don't recognize yourself anymore. This is the final red flag. Because when a relationship costs you your identity, it's no longer love. It's erasure. You were not born to be someone's emotional punching bag. You were born to be whole. How to break free. Step 1. Acknowledge the truth. Denial is comforting, but clarity is healing. Step 2. Speak up. To a friend. To a therapist. To yourself. Step 3. Make a plan. Leaving doesn't have to be dramatic. It has to be intentional. Step 4. Rebuild. Reconnect with your passions, your people, your power. Step 5. Forgive yourself. You didn't fail. You learned. And now you rise. You deserve peace. You deserve respect. You deserve love that doesn't hurt.